As moms, we often feel that we are behind before the day has even begun. You hear the little pitter-patter of little feet down the hallway, and the chaos has already started, and the day hasn't even begun. Does this sound familiar to you? But here's the thing. Mornings can be totally different. They can be quiet and calm so that you can feel grounded for the rest of the day. This is not about unrealistic wake-up times. This is not about sacrificing quality, precious sleep. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can wake up earlier so that you can take a moment for yourself to feel grounded, to feel like you are ready for the day before the kids wake up and everything goes from 0 to 100 in no time. Perhaps you're thinking, I am not a morning person. And let me tell you something, you might be surprised to know this, but neither am I. And that's why I get up earlier in the mornings before my kids, so that I can have a chance to connect to myself and a chance to anchor my day so that I can feel like I'm not just surviving, but I'm actually thriving in my role. I've taken that time to fill my cup so that when the kids wake up, I have maybe something prepared for them. I've had my cup of coffee. I've had a moment to just wake myself up before I deal with another person's demands. So if you are not a morning person, this video is for you. The first thing that we're going to do to start getting into the routine of waking up earlier is to prioritize quality sleep. Let me tell you something, that waking up early doesn't start the moment the alarm rings. It actually starts the night before. No amount of morning hacks will work if you are cutting into your sleep. So we want to make sure that we are getting between 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night. This is important for recovery, for hormone regulation, to boost our metabolism, and just to avoid the overall grogginess and tiredness that we might feel. And if you are feeling like 7 to 9 hours is too much for you, let me tell you something. It's a non-negotiable. We need a certain amount of sleep to recover and to feel our best. So if you feel like you don't have enough time to sleep, that is a major problem. This is where we start with our healthy habits. Sleep is the starting point of feeling good, of exercising, of eating well. Because if we don't get enough sleep, we crave that sugar. We're too tired to exercise. So we want to focus on that quality sleep. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to try and focus on not going to bed later than 10 p.m. You're going to set a reminder on your phone or a wind down reminder to make sure that once your reminder comes on, you are starting to get into that sleep mode. Maybe you start reading a book, you're putting the screens away, you just start doing some deep breathing to try and get your body into a parasympathetic state. This will help your body to relax so that you can go to bed before 10 p.m. Another thing that I want you to implement is magnesium glycinate. This starts getting the body relaxed, and also ashwagandha is very good. So taking these two at night is very important to help you to relax and also to help you to have that quality deep sleep. Another tip that I want you to implement is avoiding caffeine after 2 p.m. Avoiding sugary drinks and foods and sweets, and also hydrating your body really, really well. These are 3 easy things that you can implement. Number 1, setting that wind down reminder on your phone. Number 2, having your magnesium and your ashwagandha. Number 3, avoiding stimulating foods and drinks after 2 p.m. This is going to help you to have that quality sleep. Okay, now that we've set ourselves up for success regarding our quality of sleep, we want to adjust our sleep time slowly. So this means if you wake up at 7:30 in the morning, don't immediately go to waking up at 5:30. This time difference is too big. So what you want to think about doing is adjusting your alarm by 15 minutes. So if you wake up at 7:30, maybe tomorrow you wake up at 7:15. And then for the next 3 days, you wake up at 7:15. 3 days later, you maybe wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning. So you adjust it slowly over time. By making these incremental adjustments, you are avoiding the shock of cutting into your sleep. It doesn't feel like you are sacrificing your rest because that time difference is so small and you don't feel like you need to hit that snooze button to continue that rest. Whereas if everything is still dark and it's 5:30 in the morning and you're trying to wake up 2 hours earlier, that's a big shock to the body. And here's a secret to making it stick. I want you to pair that early morning adjustment with an earlier bedtime. So if you are waking up 15 minutes earlier during the morning, I want you to go to bed 15 minutes earlier. This will make a huge difference in how rested you feel. That is less of a drastic leap and shock to the body. So we're going to be starting with 15 minutes earlier wake up time and then 15 minutes earlier bedtime for 3 days. Every 3 days you adjust it by 15 minutes. Okay, so we have our quality sleep. We've adjusted our bedtimes. Now we want to keep it consistent because our body works on a circadian rhythm. So our bodies like to go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time. This is where we feel rested and energized. If we are getting up at 5:30 the one morning and then 7:30 the next morning, our body is going to be very confused. So you want to choose a time to wake up that is consistent for you during the week and on the weekends. We don't want to confuse our internal clock because this is going to make us feel groggy and kind of like we have mini jet lag. So this is exactly how we build the consistency. We want to wake up at the same time every single day within half an hour to an hour leeway. So choosing a time that works with your lifestyle is important. This means if you can't wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, wake up at 6 a.m. if that is more sustainable for you and works in your routine. You are going to set reminders for both winding down and waking up. Having that consistent routine is so important for you getting good quality sleep and feeling rested. And then we want to stick to that schedule even on weekends. So maintaining a range between 30 minutes and an hour of getting up and going to bed at the same time on weekends and weekdays is important in keeping consistency and keeping your internal clock happy and thriving. Over time, you'll feel naturally more alert in the mornings. You'll feel that wake-up time is just easier. Your body will naturally wake up at a certain time. So it is incremental change. You're not doing anything drastic. But over a long time, it will just get easier and easier. You've got to make it achievable in your routine for yourself because the payoff is huge. Your mornings will run smoother. You'll feel less overwhelmed. You'll be able to take care of your needs and your mental health or physical health before having the family demands on you. You'll feel less flustered and more in control. If you are ready to create routines that work for you, then I invite you to join the Well Mama Roadmap. This is my course where you will get tools and tips on how to feel your best, how to create routines that work for you, how to manage your time and prioritize your time, how to feel energized and motivated in your health and fitness goals. This is your space to thrive, no matter how hectic life gets. Join me by clicking the link below to the Well Mama Roadmap and start thriving today. But before I end this video, I just want to touch on the fact that if you're doing all the right things, getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, eating nourishing foods, exercising, but you still feel groggy, run down, then this might be a sign of something deeper. Vitamin and mineral deficiencies play a massive role in how we feel. You could be low in vitamin D, iron, magnesium. This will make you feel tired and sluggish and exhausted. Other conditions like hormonal imbalances, a low thyroid, can also play a role in how you are feeling physically. If this sounds like something familiar to you, reach out to a healthcare provider so that you can get the support that you need to feel amazing and thrive in your body. And just a reminder again to click the link in the description and join me on the Well Mama Roadmap so that you can also feel amazing. And I'll see you in the next video.